Hi, I'm Christopher Dunn again. This is HandmadeInVermont.com, and today we're talking about Hubbardton Forge's small Erlenmeyer low voltage mini pendant. This is going to be the 161060. This is the one that is hanging by a cable. It's also another one that's a rod hung pendant. Check them both out if you get a chance. So I actually have the glass here for this one we're going to be talking about. This is the small one. But I also have the glass for the larger one. There is a larger one, and this is a good opportunity for you to see the difference in sizes. Watch the video and check this one out too, and we'll talk about this now. I want to put that one right there. We'll get into some of the little details on this, and there's a lot of little details. And so let's talk about the height of the fixture itself. 10.1 inches high from the bottom of the glass to where that cable starts. Diameter is coming in at 3.3. The overall height, that's a distance from the bottom of the fixture to the ceiling itself, is going to give you a really good range. This can be as short as 18 inches, as long as 77. If you need yours to be longer than 77 inches, and we're talking overall height, ceiling to bottom of fixture, drop me a quick email. Say you're looking at the 161060. Tell me what you need, and I'm going to take your email, send it through Hubbardton Forge's customs department. We can go pretty long, almost to 3 stories, all the way up there. And add just a little time and money, but we do customs every day. It's not a big deal. It is free to ask. So this is slope ceiling adaptable in, well, one direction, which is straight down to 45 degrees, because gravity is going to take care of that. Coming in at 2.6 pounds. It's very light. It's going to hang just over this, and this is a 4-inch junction box. This is what you guys have in your ceiling. Canopy on this is coming in at 5.5 inches in diameter, 2.26 inches tall, and that's going to hold a transformer inside of it. It's going to transform your your line voltage inside your house down to low voltage, so it safely goes down through those cables. When you look at that canopy, you're going to see there's something called a gripper, and that's going to be what the cable goes into, and you basically are going to be pushing the cable into the gripper. It's going to coil up inside of that canopy. If you need to bring it down again during your installation, what you do is you take your thumbnail, you press in on that gripper. That gripper is always going to be kind of a nickel-plated silver, basically. The canopy itself will be whatever finish that you guys chose, but you're going to push in on that gripper. It's going to release, and you can be able to pull this down, slowly pull it down. You can't make it go up and down all the time. It's just during your installation, but you'll be able to adjust this to get it to the height that you want it to be. I want to show you a little bit more information about that, and how we're going to do it is to look at the installations instructions now. So if you're on the page for this on Handmade in Vermont, look over on that side of the screen. Midway down, you're going to see a link. It's going to say click here for installations instructions PDF. Open that up for me. It's going to show you a full parts list. It's going to show you how to put the glass on. It's going to be after you put the whole thing up. But it's such a small piece of glass, you could do it with it on too. But it's going to show you some good line drawings, schematic drawings of the canopy, the inside of that canopy, and how it goes on your junction box. So take advantage of that if you can for me. I want to talk about really quickly the metal finish on this, the metal finish option on this. You're going to notice in the pull down menu, it's got a limited list of metal finishes you can use on this fixture. Meanwhile, when you go over to our finishes help guide, you're going to see there's many more available. We can do this in some of those other finishes as custom, and it'd be the same deal as we talked about before. Send me an email, 161065. If you're trying to pair this up with another Hubbardton Forge fixture, and maybe you like 05 bronze, maybe you like 07 dark smoke, let me know what you are looking for, and I can get a custom quote on a custom finish for that. Again, we do this kind of stuff every single day. So let's talk about lamping on this. This is going to be using what's called a G4 socket. It's also called a GY 6.35 if you want to get more technical. You can use up to a 50-watt halogen. You can still do that in this fixture if you want to, but there's so many good LEDs that exist out there, you don't really need to. And you can go onto Amazon or HomeDepot.com and put in G4 LED. You can use up to a 4-watt, and that's going to be plenty of light. A 4-watt is going to give you 425 lumens. There's a bulb that Hubbardton likes and a manufacturer of LEDs, which is Emery Allen, and they actually produce the best LEDs in the world, very long lasting. And there's going to be a link for this specific one that can go into this in the description area. So if you kind of look over there, you'll be able to see that, and you can go right to their website to pick it up, or you can buy it online someplace. Anyway, that's going to be a 4-watt, and the 4-watt is going to be the equivalent of a 50-watt halogen. So you'll be able to get quite a bit of light out of this if you do need to. It depends on what your needs are. A lot of people are going to be putting these over kitchen islands, and they want a good pool of task lighting coming down from that, which I totally agree with. Now, you'll know when you go to the Emery Allen site or Amazon or any of those things, they're going to be offering these bulbs to you in lots of different ways. 2700 Kelvin, super yellow light, that's going to be like a setting sun. They're also going to offer these bulbs to you in something called daylight. So be careful about that one because we talk about it a lot. That is a bluish white light. It's not like sunlight, it's not warm. It's the blue-white light, 4000, 5000 Kelvin, kind of like an overcast day or a convenience store, that kind of light. What we like to use in our showroom, which I always talk about as well, is 3000 Kelvin warm white, soft white. When you look at this table, you'll see how warm and nice this is, kind of like an incandescent bulb. That's the light that's coming down from this 3000 Kelvin LED above us, warm white, soft white. So that's what we like to use. The Emery Allen is a fully dimmable one. If you're kind of scoping around the internet, just make sure that you want to get a dimmable bulb for this fixture. Let's get into metal finishes now. If you are on the HandmadeInVermont.com website, look over in the red tabs with the pictures in them over there. You're going to see a Finishes Help Guide tab. Open that up for me. It's going to be a video there of me talking to you guys about the differences in Hubbardton forged finishes, how they can look on different types of forging. I'm going to be referencing a chart just down below, so scroll down a little bit. You're going to see a chart. You can click on that chart, so you can click on dark smoke, you can click on soft gold, doesn't matter. Big page will pop up showing you lots of different things in that finish. You can go back to the chart and you'll notice there's letters A's on them, letter B's on some of those things, and that's going to be showing you this range of variants that you can expect to see on different translucent finishes, but I'll talk about all of that in the video, okay? Okay, showroom. Our showroom in Vermont has over 400 Hubbardton Forge fixtures. This is the biggest showroom in the world of Hubbardton Forge. No other showroom is like this. Hubbardton Forge doesn't even have their own showroom. They use this one. What's on display? We have a great tab on that. And those same red tabs, you're going to see a What's on Display page. So open that up. It's going to show you everything we have on display, and including which finish, which shade, all of those things, and what kind of glass it's on there. We're open every day except Sunday, 11 to 6. I'm here every day except Sunday from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Eastern Time. We also have an amazing clearance center. Clearance center stuff is 75% off MSRP. It's returns, discontinued stuff, showroom samples. You have to come here to use it. Can't call us or email us about it, but it's definitely worth coming in to look at if you're in Vermont. Plus you want to use the showroom anyway because there's just so much great stuff here to see. Our number in Vermont, 802-446-2400. You can email us 7 days a week, 24 hours a day. Love to answer emails, and it's sales@HandmadeInVermont.com. So when you order from HandmadeInVermont.com, shipping is going to be free to every state except Alaska and Hawaii. No tax if we ship out of the state of Vermont. And we're the only dealer with 90-day returns, no restocking fee. Nobody else does that. Some larger items are going to be non-returnable. It's going to be really important that you are looking at the fixture on that page and kind of scroll down under the description. It'll tell you if that is the case. And that's usually for really big, giant, huge fixtures, mostly that go out on pallets. Okay, that's it. Rush program. Let's talk about that. So rush program, Hubbardton Forge generally takes about 3 to 4 weeks to go out the door. That's production time before your transit time. You always have to add that on too. We offer a rush program that takes you from that 3 to 4 weeks down to a little under 2 weeks. It's a very small addition per line item. So if you have like 1, 2, 3 items, like let's say 3 or 4 outdoor sconces, and they're all the same size and they're all the same finish, that's one line item. So it's very inexpensive to rush those kind of things. Don't be afraid to email us and ask about that. Okay, so that's really it. If you guys have any other questions, let us know. We would love to see you in our showroom sometime. And thanks for stopping in.